I don't want to keep talking, so let's jump right into it. Hey everyone, it's Grace, and again I'm gonna apologize in advance for the cut of this video because I can't find my memory card that allows me to record in the size that I want. And I've searched our house and this dorm, I can't find it. So yeah, for today I'll be doing the best of 2015 finds. I know it's quite late, but I kind of just settled in my little nest. I really have like a ton of products, since before I would love to like keep on trying new makeup, but it actually came to a point of just buying the things that I know I will just use. But for this year, I've just been buying more makeup than the past few years. So I don't want to keep talking, so let's jump right into it. So I'm gonna start off with skincare. Now, I only have a few skincare bits. Human Nature Nourishing Facial Wash. I've used one facial wash for the longest time, ever since I was 13, and that has been my skincare regimen. Just washing my face before, and didn't really have a lot of like skincare problems before, and it's the Cetaphil Gentle Skin Cleanser. Now, my sister-in-law went to the dermatologist because she was actually having a really bad breakout, and her dermatologist said that Cetaphil actually carries an ingredient that can trigger acne or pimples. So I just, after hearing that, no matter how much I love it, I mean, I know other people still use it, and it took a while for me to shift and find a new facial cleanser, but I love this stuff. It's a good basic cleanser. So yeah. Now, for spot treatments, for the longest time I've been using the Celatec Acne Spot Corrector Gel, but recently I discovered this one because I really liked the Nourishing Facial Wash from Human Nature. I decided to try their Acne Defense Solution Gel. This is the tea tree one. Now, I've shied away from using tea tree mainly because I've used tea tree before, the one from the Body Shop, and I don't know, it's just since my pimples were bigger before and they were just so irritable that for me the tea tree stuff didn't work as fast as I wanted it to compared to the salicylic acid. But I like this one. So when it comes to acne scarring, like I have scarring here, and if ever I break out on this area of my cheeks, it doesn't scar as dark, it doesn't scar as deep and dark as it would before, ever since I started using this one. So this is the Himalaya Herbals Nourishing Skin Cream. I switch around my moisturizers a lot. So yeah, it's with aloe vera and winter cherry. It just moisturizes my skin really well without feeling greasy, and yeah, just my skin looks plump the next day after using this one. Now, I have one dental favorite, and this changed my flossing game. This is the Watson's Mint Round Thread Dental Floss Picks, and they look like this. If you buy these, they come in a pack of threes, like 3 boxes, and it has 50 pieces of dental floss picks, and it looks like this. I don't want to remove them out of their plastic just to keep them hygienic and clean, but I love these. Now, the reason why sometimes like flossing is super important, but the thing that kind of makes me lazy in terms of flossing my teeth is that the floss gets stuck in the middle of your teeth, or it ends up having bleeding gums, or it's so frustrating, and I don't want to deal with that every night. But these ones are super convenient. They have strong threads, and they're just shred resistant floss, and they're amazing. Now, since we're in the topic of hygiene, my favorite discovery for deodorant would have to be the Deo Fresh Mineral Deodorant Roll-On. I used to use this stick one, which is like a mineral form, but after using that for a while, the top gets a bit rough and it's a bit painful when you use it underneath your arms, especially after shaving. So I moved on to the roll-on one. It doesn't keep my underarms dark. My underarms are super sensitive, Like some deodorants, especially the Dove ones, really irritate my underarms, so I get like chicken skin. So if you have sensitive underarms, these are amazing. Or you can try on the stick ones. They're kind of like tawas in a more, fancy packaging. Next would be nail polish. The brand that I actually discovered this year, I discovered 2 different brands that I keep going back to because they have amazing shade selection. The first one is the brand called Chic, like Chip, I don't know how you pronounce that. It's from the Catherine Bernardo collection, but this packaging is so tacky that I actually removed it, so now they're all plain black polishes. So I think she has 4 different collections underneath the Catherine Bernardo collection. She has the Cath Queen collection, Pastel collection, what's the other one? She has the Edgy collection, Boho Chic, has a Knockout collection and stuff like that. But I just love the color selection of these. Now when it comes to these nail polishes, I mean, they're not the best nail polishes in terms of like the formula and stuff. I mean, they're really cheap, what do you expect? But I could deal with it, like they won't chip in my hands after like 5 days, and that's good enough for me. But I just love the color selection. Now for my top picks from the Catherine Bernardo Chic collection would be these nail polishes, and they look all kind of the same. So the first one is Free Spirit, which is like a Tiffany blue color. Then I have this one, which is Hula Hoop. Now this one's more of like a mint green. Put them side by side, you guys can see. So yeah, and then the other one is Femme Fatale, super pretty. And then next is Angelique, which is, I cannot describe this nail polish color, but I really like this one. Then next is Hippie, which is like a Barbie pink. Then my favorite of all is this one because I finally found the perfect nudie pink that doesn't clash with my skin tone, and it's Serena, or it's Charina. It has a T before the name Serena, so really like that. Then the other nail polish brand I discovered for the year 2015 is OMG, which stands for Oh My Girl. Now same with the Chic nail polishes, I love their color selection. The first one is Sunset, which is like a beautiful reddish orange, super duper pretty, super duper pretty. Then next is Cloud, which is actually my favorite out of all of the OMG nail polishes I have because it's a beautiful periwinkle polish. Then lastly, and I've been looking for a color like this, like a taupey gray color, and it's in the shade Ashley. Now in terms of face, I'm gonna start off with primer, and the first one is the Maybelline Baby Skin Pore Eraser. Now this one I've used 2 years ago, then I stopped because I discovered a new primer that I actually really liked, but they kind of just worked the same, and this one is cheaper, so this is just amazing. Like, I haven't been using primer for like half of 2015, or like even before, because I don't use foundations anymore. But when I started using this again, I was like, oh my god, why did I stop using this primer? It just keeps your skin, and just everything that you put on top just glides on smoothly. And this is like the best affordable primer I've used for like years. Now in terms of foundation, also from Maybelline is the Dream Satin Skin Foundation. Love this. This is the one I have on my skin today, on my face, and it's just the best foundation. Now this one is not cakey at all, just glides on like butter, and it provides just enough coverage, and it's just awesome. It kind of mimics your skin, like it covers your skin, but it still lets your skin kind of show, and that it doesn't look like you're completely masking your face. It's just straight powder. I have 2. Now for days when I feel really lazy, or I feel like my skin doesn't need a lot of coverage, I use this one. I use the Snow Body Ritual Body Ritual Recipes Fresh Custard Face and Body Powder. This is the Honeydew Melon Yogurt one. The green, because it's a green powder, it helps cancel out redness in your face. And I just like using this, especially for school. I just put this on just to mattify my skin. It doesn't really offer that much coverage, but it kind of evens out your skin tone, and that's just what I like. For powder foundation, okay, for powder foundation, it's also from Maybelline. I'm on a Maybelline kick, but for powder foundation, this is the White Super Fresh powder foundation. I still have it in the package because my old one, it's also this one, my old one is so messy because it's white. That's the only thing I don't like about it. I don't like white packaging when it comes to makeup. Now this one is not a full coverage foundation, and I like that because I don't like heavy cakey foundation, especially if I'm gonna wear it to school. It's just nice. It offers just enough coverage and still, making your skin look natural, and it holds really well in like hot weather, especially if you live here in the Philippines. Girl, this one doesn't melt off. Like, even if I felt like I've been running around, when I remove my makeup, there's still like a bit of powder there, and it's so nice. Now for bronzer, this is my favorite, and it's crushed. It's crushed. And it's this one. Look at that. This is the Essence Sun Club Matte Bronzer, and it's in the lightest shade they have. Now this is what I use to kind of like bronze up my face. I don't like, dark bronzers for all around my face. Then I just use like a darker bronzer to contour. And I just like this one because it doesn't look orangey. It looks really natural, and it's matte, no shimmers whatsoever, so I love this. The BYS Contour Trio. So this is actually the bronzer I use to contour my face. Like, that's what I used today. It's really pretty. This blush reminds me of NARS Orgasm, but deeper, so I'm gonna just watch it for you guys so you guys can see. So it's like Laguna and NARS Orgasm, as I think about it. But it's like this one's a lighter Laguna bronzer, and this one is like a deeper NARS Orgasm. Now I love these two, but this one, the highlight shade, is kind of a so-so. I don't really like that. Like, it doesn't really show up. There's no highlighting to that whatsoever. You can't even see it. But what I do with this highlight powder is actually what I use to set my under eye area, and it just brightens up my face. It's actually what I have on today. So yeah, next would be a blush. This is the the Shower Collagen Rosy Touch blusher, and it's amazing. Look how pretty. It's matte, it lasts for a long time, and it's beautiful. Can you even see that? It's like a blush, but you're not wearing a blush. So this blush pretty much works with all of the makeup looks that I go for. Every time I look around my blushes, I just gravitate toward this one. Last one for the face is the Shower Terracotta Blusher. This is actually the highlight I have on today, and it looks like this. So I actually use my fingers to apply this on my cheekbones, because when I use my brush, there's nothing that goes on your cheeks, so I like to use just my fingers for this one. This one's in the shade 3. It's beautiful. It has like a pinky champagne shade, then a champagne shade, and then kind of like a coral. And I like to use the coral kind of on top of my other blushes, and it just makes it va-va-voom. It's really pretty. It's not an intense highlight, which I like, since I do have oily skin, and too much highlight is not good for me. But if I want kind of like just a nice kind of glow like what I have on today, this is just like a nice sheen kind of highlight, and it's super duper pretty. Now moving on to the eyes, I don't really wear a lot of eyeshadow. I only just wear eyeliner, and that's it, because I'm kind of lazy. This is the Maybelline The Falsies Mascara. It adds volume, but still it adds more length than volume, which I like, because I don't really like volumizing mascaras because they just end up looking clumpy on my eyes, and I don't like that. So I just like this one, just a little bit of volume, a little bit of length, and it's really nice. It's waterproof, it stays on, it doesn't flake, and I love it. Now the last one in terms of the eye area, that includes the brows. So this is the BYS brow gel. Now it used to have an applicator here, but I think I lost it in one of the hotels we were staying in China. So yeah, I love this. Last part of this video, which is my favorite, lips. You guys can see I like both lips. So I'm gonna start off with the one that moisturizes my lips, especially at nighttime. I usually use this at nighttime. This is the Nivea lip butter in vanilla and macadamia. I just love it. It just moisturizes my lips. This one smells like Dunkin' Donuts Bavarian. No kidding. And I just love this. For lippies, I discovered my favorite nude lipstick, and it's the Fashion 21 All Day Matte Lipstick in All Day Bronze. Look how pretty this is. It's not like a nudie nude. Gorgeous. Now I've used other lipsticks, like nude lipsticks, and every time I use it, by the end of the day, I'm not that confident with myself because I look dead. Like my natural lip color already makes me look dead, and then I've used other nude lipsticks that actually make me look more dead. This doesn't. This actually, oh my god, this actually makes me look like I'm so happy with myself, and I look so fresh. And it's the Shower Green Lover Lasting Color Lipsticks. These are so cheap, but they're so creamy and long lasting. I have two shades, but my favorite shade is 005, which is like this reddish orange color, and I use this in my beauty haul. It's one of the first videos I uploaded on this channel, and I love it. It's super creamy, super long lasting. Like, what more can I ask for? The other one I discovered as well from Shower, which I broke. This is the Plump Moisture color. I love the packaging of this one. It's like a little bit of rose gold and a little bit of gold, and yeah, this one's in the shade 008. It's a red lipstick. Look how sad this looks. It's so bad. Maybelline Velvet Mattes. This one is in the shade Matte 6. Now I love this. I love the texture of this lippy, or this of this liquid lipstick. Well, it's not a good swatch. That one right there. I love the way this feels on the lips, and I just like it. I discovered something that's even better than the Maybelline Velvet Mattes. The Everblame Advanced Liquid Lipstick. These are my favorite discovery for the whole month. Why do I keep saying month? Whole year of 2015 are the liquid lipsticks. I'm actually wearing one of them today. I'm wearing the red one, which is Fire Opal. I did a first impression on these. I will link it down below, or like put it in this video. But dear, I love these. Now I love the Maybelline Velvet Mattes, but when I discovered these, I gravitate toward these way more than the Velvet Mattes. Now why? When it comes to texture, I think I like the Maybelline Velvet Matte just a tiny bit more. This one actually has kind of a sticky texture, but it's like a sticky texture I can live with. But the pigmentation wise, these are way more pigmented. When I used the Maybelline Velvet Matte and I got used to using this one, it was way more pigmented. These are amazing, and they're really cheap, super long lasting, and it's just awesome. And this one, when they fade really nicely. They fade evenly, and they're just awesome. So I hope you had a great 2015, and I hope you guys will have an amazing 2016. And please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Just click on the button here, or I'm gonna put a button here, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye!